This totally fit Sean's usual style, and more importantly, he sneaked into the auction of that stolen painting a month ago. But insurance investigations are all about hard evidence, so to catch Sean in the act, Catherine decided to use the upcoming golden mask. This event lures Sean into another crime, exactly old Wits' plan. So the next day, Catherine boldly followed Sean to a chip company's building. Sean, in engineer's attire, confidently entered, barely finishing his coffee. Suddenly, the fire alarm blared in the building, yet Sean casually sauntered out the main entrance with the crowd. While she was puzzled about his antics, it was certain that the fire was somehow connected to him. When Catherine returned to her hotel, she was shocked to find her suitcase mysterious. To play it safe, Catherine pulls out the self-defense gun her boss had given her before bed. Unfortunately, when she woke up in the middle of the night, the gun had vanished too. Catherine declared she would collaborate with Sean to steal the upcoming golden mask. She obtained Bedford Palace's security code and found a buyer willing to pay $40 in. Although Sean had already planned to steal the mask, he was quite wary of the suddenly appearing Catherine. Her goal was to snatch that mask away. Her goal was to steal that mask. Catherine understood Sean had a theft plan all set, yet she remained mighty cautious. So Sean asked Catherine to meet at the hotel at 9 next day for a test. The next morning, Sean took Catherine to an antique shop and handed her a fake credit card, instructing her to swipe it while subtly swiping a $200,000 antique vase. If successful, he vowed to join her. When the owner showed the vase, Catherine saw it was a fake. But to complete the mission, she reluctantly pulled out the card to pay, but the shop owner suddenly switched gears, brandishing a blade right at Catherine's neck. After all, these guys only deal in cash. Just then, Catherine spotted something sneaky at the vase's bottom, so she pretended to surrender and smashed the vase over the shop owner's head, revealing a roll of black film underneath, and quickly hopped into the getaway car. Before explaining, pursuers arrived. Sean tossed her a heavy machine and sped off. Then he pulled a scorpion tail, dealing a nasty blow, but the recovered shop owner soon retaliated. But it was too late. The pair escaped unscathed. Did you miss the goal of the exercise? No, I didn't. Good girl. Catherine held the film out the window, and Sean helplessly explained that it contained the security system blueprints for Bedford Palace, earning Catherine his trust. Upon arriving at the destination, she immediately retrieved her missing clothes from the trunk. Turns out Sean was the one who purloined her suitcase yesterday, but her bag still remained. On the relentless queries, Sean disclosed the suitcase's location, dumped in the hotel security office. It held one of $520 and plus super chips stolen from the tech firm. Not only did she call the police anonymously, but also sent photos of Catherine watching outside the building. She knew that the plan just began, and Sean already had her checkmated, causing Catherine to lose her cool instantly. It's a predicament. What? I said, sir. No, it's a black cat. Predicament? Disease. Sean's move ruined Catherine's plans, and before she could tell Old White, he took her to a secluded castle on a coastal island. Subtitles. And right here was precisely the secret hideout of this unparalleled master thief. Sean led Catherine to her room. Here, there was no internet and no phone, so she thought of using cash to regain control. However, her little scheme didn't escape Sean's keen eyes, and he set even stricter rules for her. The next day, the duo began studying the blueprints of Bedford Palace, with Sean offering to go so as long as Catherine handed over Bedford Palace's security code, she would get a cut of the profit. Catherine thought Sean was undervaluing her skills, so she decided to reveal her secret to him. She told Sean that it was she who boldly snatched that Rembrandt painting while jumping down from the 20th floor at night. To prove her story, she climbed onto the beam to demonstrate. Just when she was gloating over her skills, Sean calmly displayed the very painting she had gone through so much to steal. Catherine, who had been so confident, instantaneously went blank. It turned out Sean had already set his eyes on her and captured the painting right after she packed it. This made proud Catherine deflated, forcing full cooperation with Sean. Subtitles. Under her guidance, they began intensive training, trying hundreds of times. Catherine shortened the time to cross the infrared alarm to under 3 minutes. As thanks, Sean gave her a chic designer dress. However, at that moment, Catherine had no gift in return. So she asked Sean to hold on a sec while she hopped on her bike to the nearest town. But she wasn't going out to buy gifts. She was planning to use a payphone to update Old White. However, this was all part of Sean's plan. Using the castle surveillance, he learned of her move without her knowing a thing. It wasn't until they successfully grabbed the golden mask that Sean finally dropped his act. Yet no matter how Catherine explained, Mike was unwilling to trust her anymore. In a life or death moment, Catherine brandished her knife and surface, finally earning a chance to explain. She told Sean that she didn't care about the stolen painting or the mask. Her real aim for stealing those items was to score an opportunity for an $8 billion deal.